Hey fellow YouTubers, how's everyone doing today? My name is Carlos Henry. Feel me? This is my first video. I know you probably can tell look, for me reading on paper, a little cute, but I'm a little nervous. So, but here I go. Before I start, I would like to say if you don't follow me, which you probably don't because this is my first video, hit that subscribe button down to subscribe to my channel, and also hit that like button too. Okay. I'm here to discuss the most motivational book in the world. This, we all know, is the Bible. It's right there in front of us, but we all just look over it, look past it and stuff like that, and look for other sources for motivation where we don't. Which I honestly think the Bible even explains to us that we always we always look for those external things for motivation, but the Bible actually says that everything is within. You feel me? It makes us have all the motivation is coming from within, basically. Okay. I'm going to start off, for one, by saying I'm not here to disrespect anyone's religion whatsoever. All I'm doing is edifying people on another way to look at the Bible. You know what I'm saying? A way I believe in. And my beliefs are not any religious beliefs. So just to let you know, I'm a spiritual believer. I'm not Christian. I'm not Hebrew, Muslim. I'm not none of that. I'm just a spiritual believer, period. I believe in God. I'm pretty sure we all religions at least believe in some God and higher, and I believe in the Most High. Okay. Now, like I was saying, first I would like to start off by saying the Bible is not just a Christian book. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is actually a book for like internationally, like any religion, don't matter what you are. You could be Muslim, read the Bible. You could be a spiritual believer, atheist, read the Bible. Even, you know what I'm saying, God forbid, devil worshippers probably read the Bible as well. But it's just a book for anybody. That's for one. I like to say start with that. So I believe that spiritual believer I am that the Bible is meant to be looked at metaphysically. It's more of a has more of a symbolic reason. Like everything is symbolic for starters. Let's say now I'm gonna start off with what actually the definition of metaphysical means, and I'm reading this from the dictionary. Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that examines the fundamental nature of reality, including the relationship between mind and matter, between substance and attribute, and between possibility and actuality. I know this seems overwhelming because that is a lot of words to take in, and it could be, but remember, in the beginning, like the Most High said, there was the Word. I can bring that up right now too on Genesis chapter 1. So now a little more prepared. Feel me? That should be 9. Point of matter is, you guys heard that before. There was for me, he created heaven and earth in the beginning, but there was the Word at first, and we have to actually understand, like, not comprehend words in order to be able to push ourselves through the Bible, so that certain words won't mix us up. So we have to go constantly to understand about. You have to constantly keep going back and forth, and reading stuff like that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So even though that's a big bunch of words, I would like to say that in short, metaphysics is, like I said, it's like not looking at the literal meaning, but actually touching below the surface, like everything coming from within, between reality and your mind, you know what I'm saying, and how that all goes up, positive energy, things like that. Like I believe the chakras, auras, all that stuff like that, all that stuff fits into the Bible as well. So I'm gonna first start with Genesis 1. In the commencing, or the beginning, like he said, this is the literally what it says, chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Okay. I use to look up my definitions. I will use things such as truthunity.com. There's a book by Charles Fillmore. He has like a whole dictionary, metaphysical definitions, stuff like that, so you can understand what each like thing brought up in the Bible means, like names, heaven, earth, sea, with all stuff, things like that. So this is me transferring it over the definitions. Okay, in the beginning, God, for one, he represents the creator of the divine mind. our mind is so complex because God created everything. So he's over here creating our mind that's so complex that most of us, like, them things that be like, oh, we use 15% of our brains, da, da, da. I mean, that stuff might not be true, but then at the same time, we don't always live up to our potential. I can even say, listening to Eric Thomas videos, stuff like that, always say Les Brown said the richest place is the grave because everybody dies with their dreams and stuff like that. So if your mind, you know what I'm saying, you have such a divine mind, you can use it. You can use that divine mind to just go get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all have a potential that we have to live up to. Potential, I think, is like root for like power. So we all have that power. We all have, like, for me, the ability to have power. So the divine mind was created with God. He created such a powerful thing because a tool that we would be able to use. So that's explained in what God created, a divine mind. Okay, he made from nothing. See, to form means to mold or like put something together, like make it into something. But to create literally means there was nothing there, and he put it right there. So he made it for nothing. Heaven, for one. Not, just like I said, not to disrespect anyone's beliefs or anything or religions. Heaven is it's actually a state of mind. It's a state of mind in which your mind and your soul and your body are in harmony with your divine mind. Like, everything is in harmony. The three, Trinity, you know what I'm saying? Soul, body, mind, all together. All of it is in complete harmony. That's when you truly reach your heaven. Like, when everything is in concept. Everybody, no one actually, you feel me? We don't know if anyone actually, people reach their heaven eventually, you know what I'm saying? But that's with spiritual practices, studying the Bible, of course, because that's how the Most High speaks to us. That's how he motivates us. That's my motivator. That's one of my motivators right there. So in the beginning, he created that. But he also created the physical or carnal mind. You know what I'm saying? Everything materialistic. And this is what earth represents. Earth is just carnal mind. Like, that's what everything materialistic, all those like desires, lust, all the things like that. This was all created in the carnal mind, and that's what he created in the beginning. Carnal and that. Okay. Now, second verse. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Okay. Basically, now transferring back over. The material mind lacked the external appearance of a body, and it lacked reason or common sense. So if you are in a carnal state of mind and you're always thinking about like desire and stuff like that, you ever think like when people were drinking and getting drunk and all that stuff like that, they're not in their right state of mind. You know what I'm saying? They lose lack of anything. Like they don't have common sense sometimes. Like all that stuff. This is what you lack, these things, when you actually become like straight carnal minded. And ignorance, which is darkness. So whenever it says darkness is ignorance, was upon the surface, and the spirit of the creator of the divine mind excited upon the surface of the mental potentiality. See, water represents the mental potentiality, because we all have like, you feel me? Everybody has the potential, like I said, to be anything. You can be great. Everybody has potential to be great, and that's our problem now. We will be great. Everybody will be great, but you have to just live up to it yourself. So, like I said, he made darkness, because darkness can affect. So ignorance can affect your mental potentiality, get you to a carnal mind, or the creator of the divine mind, like I say, if you follow his ways and all things like that, and you become the best person you can be, you can be a better, you know what I'm saying? You can be the best you can be, or you can be the worst you can be, basically. Potential. Everybody has potential, like I said. Okay, verse 3 now. And God said, let there be light. There was light. He seen that there was ignorance, so he had to put wisdom into the world. That's what I'm saying. Like, wisdom is the most powerful tool. Like, you don't want money and all that stuff like that. Everybody wants money, fame, all things like that. I want wisdom, because for one, it's going to last longer. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me money. Teach me how to make money so I can learn. Let me learn myself. Les Brown, another thing he even said, you read one book a month for 5 years, you'll be an expert. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I seen that, I heard that and was like, okay, boom, this is my thing now. I'm not about to read no one book a month. I'm gonna read one book a week. Cut that thing down to 1 year, basically a little bit over a year, 60 books in a year or something like that. Don't be trying to. For me, I'm trying to be the best I could be, live up to my mental potentiality. Okay. See, like there's so many different things that's like the Bible is actually explaining to us, like, and it's right in front of our face, but none of us live up to our potential. We got to be the best we can be. I'm saying I'm not even like, you know what I'm saying. One of my goals is to be a motivational speaker, but this is the greatest source to be it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want me to be the one that actually motivates you. I want it to be the Bible. The Most High should be the one motivating anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because he puts the most motivation right in front of our faces. Okay, verse 4. God saw the light that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. So he seen that the wisdom and all that stuff, the wise was good. Like it's good to be, it's a greatness to be wise and get that wisdom so you can grow and pass it on too. Pass off your positive energy. See, when you die, your body physically dies, but if you are of wisdom, you become immortal. You get positive energy, you pass that positive energy on forever. So basically, that's what you say seems good. And of course, if you're doing good, you don't surround yourself with people that are not like you. You know what I'm saying? Wolves don't hang out. They hang out in a pack with other wolves. You don't see a wolf with a freaking penguin or something, or a wolf with a freaking cat. You know what I'm saying? A wolf hang out with other wolves. So if you are of wisdom, you're gonna hang out with other people that are of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So he divided them. You're not gonna hang out with people that are ignorant and that are below, for me, not below you, because you know what I'm saying, but just like they're not on the same path as you were. You know what I'm saying? Not living up to their potential. In a book I read too, called A Conversation with the Devil, those are called drifters, people that are in the darkness and they don't know what they want to do, they don't know what they want to be, and they're just like drifting through life. A great man I know of Durant Highland told me, that's like, a shout out to him too, by the way. But drifters calls them dead fish because they just go with the current. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it goes, they just go. They don't have no goals or nothing like that they want to make in life. Okay, and then verse 5, which looks like so I have time for. The God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. In the evening and the morning were the first day. So the created divine mind, like you said, called the wisdom. Like he had the wisdom. Everybody understood the wisdom because day means understanding. Understanding means to agree, but also I guess some people do like synonym of it would be, I said cinnamon. A synonym of it would be comprehending, but you know what I'm saying, basically that all one thing, you know what I'm saying. And then the darkness, it was it represent the loss of reason or common sense, you know what I'm saying, obviously, because you're ignorant, so you don't know. Ignorant people do ignorant things, like they don't know what they're doing, but they're doing it wrong. And one thing about this too is you can't just, like, as many books that connect to the Bible too. You can't just know like the metaphysical definitions on truth, unity, or another thing. You can't just have the Webster dictionary. You got to understand numerology, numbers too as well. Like the number 1, like there's no number greater than 9. You know what I'm saying? So the number 1 right now, it equals to the Almighty God. So that's what he said. That was the first understanding, was there was the one. You know what I'm saying? On the first day, number 1. There's the Almighty God, and he created the two things, heaven and the earth, which is, like I said before, harmony, when your soul, body, mind, all in harmony, and then there's the carnal mind. Now, like I said, that's the first 5 verses of the Bible wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. Please let me know any things that you think. Was I able to help you? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Maybe constructive criticism. I love constructive criticism because I'm trying to become a motivational speaker. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm more preaching right now, but like, I guess they go hand in hand, really. Like I'm saying, I'm keep practicing. Like I said, hit the subscribe button if you don't follow me and stuff like that. Which you don't, probably follow this channel, and hit the like button. And like I said, constructive criticism. Let me know what you think. All right.